Howdy guys, Jimmy Song here. I wanted to talk today about what is Bitcoin Cash. A lot of people don't know the history and everything that happened and what went into actually what created Bitcoin Cash. And I wanted to give a brief video that describes it. So anyway, Bitcoin Cash was more or less created right around the time of the user-activated soft fork, and around July of 2017. The actual client that was called Bitcoin ABC that implemented Bitcoin Cash, and that was created as a response to the user-activated soft fork. Now, if you don't know what the user-activated soft fork was, that was a movement by a bunch of users to sort of fork off the network and create, make sure that SegWit got activated. Now, Bitmain had created this other fork as a way to protect themselves in case the user-activated soft fork went through. And the reason is a little more technical, but more or less they needed to have a replay protected fork in case something, the user-activated soft fork went through, because there was a risk of complete wipeout of their chain should the user-activated soft fork go through. So they wanted a hard fork that was more a permanent fork, and the difference is that a permanent fork can never be rolled back, a hard fork can. And so basically they made this permanent fork of Bitcoin Cash available just in case user-activated soft fork went through. Now, Bit91 activated right around July 21st of 2017 or so, and that meant that everything SegWit would be activated, and that the user-activated soft fork wouldn't do anything to the network. But despite that, the people behind the contingency plan to the user-activated soft fork decided to go ahead and hard fork anyway. And that happened about 12 hours after the user-activated soft fork was supposed to go through on August 1st, 2017. So more or less, it was a hard fork born of a contingency plan that became sort of this main plan. I did a lot of videos and stuff right around that time. Probably had tons of views based on that. But that's more or less what happened. And and after SegWit 2x didn't go through in October, a lot of the people that were pro hard fork ended up coming over to the Bitcoin Cash side. And that's kind of the situation we have today. We have two camps, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin is, I think, the majority by any stretch of the imagination. Number of nodes, market cap, the amount of people that are involved, the developers, clients, everything else. So, but that's what Bitcoin Cash is. It was born of this, contingency plan that Bitmain had made. So, hopefully that helps you. We can get into the economics and how they've hard forked multiple times since then, and that seems to be their plan going forward. And we can talk about that in another video, but I just wanted to lay out this video to describe what Bitcoin Cash is. It's a hard fork of Bitcoin, not unlike Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Gold, Super Bitcoin, Bitcoin Clean, Lightning Bitcoin, and many, many others. They've since taken up the same direction, using a lot of the techniques that Bitcoin Cash clearly led the trailblaze or whatever. So that hopefully helps you. All right, this song is